All right, guys, let's fill them up, fill them up, fill them up, fill them up. Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. Here we go. We're off and running. This is your 25-minute Ultimate Racing 40-plus Nitro Buggy A main out on the track. Currently led by Corey Brown. Corey having to make a last-minute car change. We'll have to do a transponder swap on him when he crosses the line. Currently finds himself out in front. Right-hand side of the track. Here he comes back towards start-finish. He'll drop way down on the leaderboard, but I'll fix it for him. Corey Brown right now leading away. Skipping their way through the Dragon's back. He's got AJ Johnson directly behind him in the number 2 spot. Tony Brown working the number 3. Battle for that number 3, hot and heavy. Corey Brown out in front. AJ Johnson in the number 2 spot. Tony Brown last time by the line in the number 3. No, take that back. Yes, David Diehl now up to the number 3 spot. Pattishaw from 11th on the starting grid all the way to the number 2 spot. Pattishaw on the move. Looks like Lebo right there with him in that number 5 spot. Battle heavy, hot and heavy in the back of the pack. Dave Fowler. Oh, Dave almost able to save it there in the Dragon's back. Not quite able to pull it off. Marshall trying to. See, we got one on the pipe, buddy. There you go. Thank you. Oh, no. Is that an arm? Looks like maybe a right front arm broken for Dave Fowler here on the first 2 laps. Oh, something broke on. Nope, the right rear, something's broke. Man, what a heartbreaker for Dave Fowler. Corey Brown out in front, though, feeling the pressure here from AJ Johnson. You got the HB leading the way, followed by the Associated, running 1 and 2. Pattishaw in the Techno up to the number 3 spot last time by the line. Here they come down the front straightaway. AJ Johnson in that 2 spot. Pattishaw feeling a ton of pressure here. Oh, looks like we've had a chance. Oh, one into the pit lane. Oh, upside down. Front straightaway. Go high, go high, go high, go high, go high. Go high, go high, go high. Go high, go high. One upside down. Go high. Oh, clear. Woo. Right, upside down in the race lane, but they were able to get it straightened out. Corey Brown still out in front. Down the front straightaway, here comes AJ Johnson now. AJ 3.7 seconds back. Tony Brown working the number 3 spot. Now David Diehl moves his way back to the number 3. There's Bobby Smith. Smith up to the 4. Everett in the 5. Aliprando in the 6. Looks like Tony was the one who was upside down. Lost a ton of positions here. Still a long ways to go. Pattishaw down to the 10 spot. Oh, what happened to Lebo? Lebo down to the 11th spot. He's counting all his laps, though. If I remember right, last round we had Lebo was way down in the back of the pack at the start of one of the mains and finds himself in the same situation here, and he was able to battle back towards a podium finish. Oh, we got one out there with the flame out. I think that's Ryan LeCire right now running in at number 10 spot. Lebo comes across the line. He moves to the 10. Corey Brown out in front, got a 3-second lead right now up on AJ Johnson. David Diehl in that number 3 spot. David right now 2.3 seconds back at AJ for the 2. 4 minutes down, 21 minutes left to go. 5 minutes down, 20 minutes left to go. 5 minutes down, 20 minutes remaining. Kari Brown leading the way. AJ Johnson in number 2 spot. David Diehl in number 3. David currently 1.6 seconds back. Bobby Smith in the 4. Vic Aliprando in the 5. Eric Everett in the 6. Tony Brown 7. Patashal in the 8. Lebo up to the 9. Hernandez in the 10. Lakira now back out in the fight, running in the 11 spot. $5:30 down, 19:30 left to go. Right at 6 minutes down with 19 minutes left to go. You are closing in on your fuel stops here with 6:30 down, 18:30 remaining, 18:30 remaining. Seven minutes down, 18 minutes left to go. 17 minutes down, 18 left to go. Kari Brown, 3.1 seconds up on David, who's in the number 2 spot. AJ working the number 3, 5.8 seconds back. Bobby Smith in the 4, 2.9 seconds away from the 3. Eric Everett in the 5 spot, 5.2 seconds back in the 5. Aliprando in the 6. Patashal 7. Brown in the 8. That's Tony Brown in the 8. Carlebo in the number 9. Hernandez in the 10. Lakira in the 11. $7:40 down, 17:20 left to go. Lebo getting fired back up. He's back out into the fight once again. Kari Brown leading the way. Got a 9.9 second lead up on AJ Johnson. Johnson currently 8.8 seconds up on Bobby Smith. Eric Everett having a great run right now in that number 4 spot. When he came into the pits, he was only 0.4 of a second away. Come on, Mike, if you would, put your phone down for me, please. Thank you, buddy. Kari Brown caught solidly in control here. Coming across the start-finish line, working his way around that lap traffic. That is the white wheels, white wing, orange on, or yellow on the nose. Got the bright orange on the back. Oh, just went for a tumble. Gets it back on all 4 wheels. Crashing with style out there. What a turn marshal there from C. Dobson. Man, quick on his feet. Kari Brown out in front. AJ Johnson in that number 2 spot, 14 seconds back. David in the number 3. Bobby Smith working number 4. Eric Everett in the 5. You are now 9:30 down, 15:30 left to go. Right at the 10-minute mark now with 15 minutes left to go. It's Kari Brown well out in front of the field. Almost 12 seconds up now on AJ. AJ 12 seconds up on Bobby. David in that number 4 spot. A good battle right now for the 4, 5, and 6. That's between David Diehl, Eric Everett, and Tony Brown. Brown right now just outside of podium as we have a 5-car podium here at the Florida RC Championships. We are now 11 minutes down, 14 minutes left to go. Kari Brown, well out in front. Your top 3 has not changed. It is Brown, Johnson, Smith, David in that number 4 spot. David now beginning to stretch out a little bit of a lead here on Tony Brown. Eric Everett in that 6th spot, just outside of the podium. Vic Aliprando in that number 7 spot, also outside of podium. Got Hernandez working the 8, Pattishaw in the 9, Lebo in the 10, LeClaire in the 11. 11:30 down, 13:30 left to go. Still a long way still to go here. Halfway there, racers. 2:30 down, 2:30 left to go. It's Kari Brown with a 4.9 second lead. Long lap there for Brown as AJ now closes up behind him within 5 seconds. David moves up to the number 3 spot. Bobby Smith in the 4, 3.2 seconds back. Eric Everett moves his way to the 5. Tony Brown in the 6. Aliprando 7. Hernandez in the 8. Pattishaw 9. Lebo 10. And LeClaire in the 11. You're right at 13 minutes down with 12 minutes left to go. 13 down, 12 to go. All right, you're 11:30 left to go. 11:30 left to go. We're in the bottom half of this race. Our running order changing up a little bit here at our top 3 as Bobby Smith has worked his way back to the 3 spot. Smith in the Associated, giving chase to Kari Brown, who is now down to the 2 spot. Looks like Kari came in for some fuel. And AJ up into the race lead right now. I'm not seeing a really long lap here for AJ, which means he's still got to make a fuel stop. 14 minutes down, 11 minutes left to go. Kari Brown now takes back over the race lead as AJ gets his fuel. Oh, man. Jonathan Hernandez snagged the wall there a little bit, almost wrecked it coming out of pit lane, but able to gather it back up. Hernandez, the HBJ Concepts driver. Right now currently scoring in the number 8 spot here for 40-plus Nitro Buggy, brought to you by Ultimate Racing. You find your Ultimate Racing products at beachrc.com. Got a pretty good blowout starting to happen in that corner over there. We're down to the dirt. Actually, we're down to the dirt in a few corners. Corey Brown, 11 seconds now up on the field. David Diehl in the number 3 spot.
No, sir. No, sir. No, no. No, no, no. No.
AJ Johnson comes across the line, 12 seconds back of our race leader. David Diehl in the number 3 spot, 7.5 seconds away from the 2. Aliprando working the number 4, 8.5 seconds away from the 3. Eric Everett in the number 5. Uh-oh. Somebody. Oh, no. No. Our race leader, Corey Brown with the flame out. Karen, make sure you hold it up. Make sure you hold it up. Hold it up. Oh, no. AJ Johnson going to be taking back or take over the race lead now. Corey Brown with the flame out at the 16-minute mark. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I think my computer just shut off. Hold on. Working on it, guys. Working on it. Bear with me. Working on it. I'm working on it. Did you lose power too? Did you lose power? Okay. AJ Johnson with the race lead. David Diehl in that number 2 spot. Bobby Smith working in number 3. Vic Aliprando in the 4. Eric Everett in the 5. You're 18 minutes down, 7 minutes left to go. 18 down, 7 minutes remaining. AJ Johnson with the race lead, looking to take the win here in 40-plus Nitro Buggy. David Diehl in that number 2 spot, 3.6 seconds back. David solidly in the 2 spot, looking for that podium finish. Bobby Smith working in number 3, 10.2 seconds back. Eric Everett in the 4. Vic Aliprando in the 5. Tony Brown in the 6. Jonathan Hernandez in the 7. Lebo in the 8. Pattishaw in the 9. LeClaire now up to the 10. Unfortunate break there for Corey Brown. After leading the first 15 minutes of this race. AJ Johnson in the Associated, out in front. Oh, take that back. No, I got David Diehl right now in the front. Oh, that was because we're in the middle of a fuel stop. Looks like AJ and David both stopped here at the 18-minute mark. David took over the top spot there for just a minute, but the battle for the race lead coming in through the Dragon's Back. Now at the S-turn, Pattishaw diving into pits, getting his fuel. They're getting their final splash and goes as they are all within their final fuel windows. Oh, Bobby Smith going for a big tumble. Somehow gets it right back on all 4 wheels and takes off again. David right now 2.3 seconds away from the number 1 finishing position. He's got AJ Johnson there directly in front of him. Battle for that number 1 spot right here in front of the driver's stand through the Dragon's Back. AJ Johnson, we got lap traffic now in front of him. That blue buggy, I think that might be Tony Brown. They're just in front of AJ. David closing the gap. Battle for the top spot on the right-hand side of the track. Down the front straightaway they go. AJ Johnson and David Diehl really going at it now. Left-hand side of the track. David trying to close in on him. David running that red, white and red directly behind AJ. AJ with the multicolor majority orange on the top lid there. White wheels, black wing coming in through the drag. Oh, AJ on his lid. He gets it back on all four wheels and across the pipe. New race leader is David Diehl out in front now. David leading the way on the top right-hand side of the track. 40-plus Nitro Buggy, new race leader with less than 5 minutes remaining down the front straightaway. David out in front trying to work his way around some lap traffic now. Here he comes towards the dog leg. Got to deal with lap traffic. Hernandez down in front of him. Looks like Hernandez trying to battle. He's got a left front shock that's gone flat on him. He's trying to fight his way through this race. 4 minutes left to go in this one. It is David, Johnson, Eric, Bobby,
left.
and Vic, your top 5. Hey, Patrick Rosser, if you got a couple of minutes, Patrick Rosser, if you got a couple of minutes. 3:30 left to go, 3:30 left to go. It is David Diehl out in front. AJ Johnson solidly in that number 2 spot. But it is Diehl that is leading the way. David looking for that number 1 finish here. We will do our podium picks, guys, immediately after this race. We'll do podium picks immediately after this race. Race number 11 coming up next. Race 11, Open Nitro Truck up next.
3 minutes left.
$2:30 left to go, 2:30 left to go. AJ Johnson now up into the race lead. Oh, David going to take it back away from the crossover move, and it's going to be Johnson back up into the race lead. They are separated here by a 1/10 of a second. They got lap traffic there directly in front of them. Right-hand side of the track, through the step off they go. Onto the front straightaway. Oh, side by side, they touch wheels as they come down the straightaway. It was a drag race. Johnson going to pull out in front. Diehl right there behind him in the number 2 spot. They still got that lap traffic in front. Oh, Johnson going to roll upside down. Marshall there to grab him. Oh, he's hung up on the pipe. Oh, man. Oh, he almost was able to clear it, but got hung up on the pipe. So a lot of breathing room here now with 2 minutes left to go. David Diehl in the orange, white, and orange. Working the back, double in the track on the top right-hand side. Currently, your race leader. Here he comes down the front straightaway. AJ Johnson in the number 2 spot, still fighting. Here he comes onto the front straightaway, trying to pick up some time here. Bobby Smith in that number 3 spot. You got Eric Everett working the number 4. Aliprando into 5 with 90 seconds left to go. No close battles on the track right now. David, AJ, Bobby, Eric, Vic, your top 5. Tony Brown in that 6, Carly Bow in the 7, Hernandez in the 8, Pattishaw 9, LeKire in the 10. Find our race leader. He's working over here on the left-hand side of the track, exiting the dog leg, now working his way in through the Dragon's back. Just one more lap to go after this one. I don't think he's going to squeeze in 2, as we only have 45 seconds left to go on the race clock. This will be
45 seconds left.
Yeah, this should be his final lap, or he'll get one more lap in. One more lap. One more lap to go here. 35 seconds left to go. David Diehl out in front. What a great run for him. Started second on the grid after qualifying yesterday. Finds himself out in front right now with a comfortable lead up on the field, 6.6 seconds. Good run for AJ Johnson here. in that number 2 spot. Bobby Smith up to the 3. Eric Everett from 9th on the starting grid,
15
going to get on
seconds
the
left.
podium here in the 4 spot. And Aliprando from 7th on the starting grid, currently running in the 5 and final podium position. 5 seconds left to go. Final lap here for David Diehl. Top left-hand side of the track. That orange with the black wing, white wheels, your race leader coming in through the dogleg for the final time. Making around.
AJ Johnson done.
Oh, it's a Mayako. Oh, Mayako car kit with the race lead. Thank you for letting me know. Mayako out in front, looking to take the win here in the 40-plus Nitro Buggy. Top right-hand side of the track. Oh, he takes it easy coming in through that double. Onto the step-off for the final time and onto the front straightaway. David Diehl will take the win here in 40-plus Nitro Buggy. From
Victor
Texas.
Aliprando
Y'all don't let all these strangers come in here and whip up on all the Floridians. I understand, I know.
Jonathan Hernandez done.
All right, guys, that is the race. Everybody's done. I need my top 5 to podium, please. Top 5 straight to podium. I need David, AJ, Bobby, Eric, and Victor. Top 5 to podium, please. Top 5 to podium. Top 5 to podium, please. Top 5 to podium.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Patrick Johnson.
Come on, guys. I need my top 5 to podium, please. Top 5 to podium, please. Nope, no, podium right here, guys. This is the podium banner. Hey, guys, podium banner's right here. Podium banner right here, guys. Podium banner right here. Top 5, please. Top 5 to podium, please. Top 5.
One minute to the start of the race.
Bobby Smith, buddy, need you over here at the podium real quick, please.
"30 seconds to the start of the race.